Still kind of figuring out how that stuff works, but I think we're live right now. Sorry, I was looking at totally the wrong spot. I was moving my webcam around and stuff. I don't know what settings I used for the niche stream. I feel like I had everything exactly perfectly how I wanted it, and now all of a sudden the proportions of things aren't totally right. The game isn't taking up as much of the screen as I want it to. I totally don't know what's going on there. I can see my stream in the background of this. It looks like the delay is a solid 10 seconds, something like that. I was hoping the delay wouldn't be quite so bad this time around. I really don't know what to do about that. That might just be like an artifact of YouTube gaming. So I really am not too sure about that. Anyways, I've done about 4 episodes of Pit People over on the channel. Hey Max, hey Kirk, how's it going, guys? Uh, that's cool to have people in the stream within like the first minute of starting. That's pretty fucking awesome. Uh, in case you guys are wondering, this is the Kirk, the very same, the Kirk who plays games on the channel now and again. So thanks for stopping by, Kirk. Now there's the pressure to perform because I know that people who I see on a regular basis will be able to judge me on my actions today. So I did about four episodes of Pit People for the channel, and I actually played the game a little bit outside of the channel. As part of the beta, they have some list of daily tasks that they want you to try and do. It's like try and do some co-op today and tell us how that went. Another one's just like collect as much gear as possible, tell us how that went. And I think I was playing on the day that was like collect as much gear as possible, and I played for like 5 minutes or 20 minutes or something, and then I had something else to do. So I kind of feel bad. I haven't had a chance to do a lot of the beta requirement stuff. And Kirk telling me not to mess up, and he fucks up spelling his don't mess up. So I hope you feel real good about yourself right now. uh so I have a full team now of 6 people. I think I have 6 full people at this point. So if I go into my thing here, oh yeah, I have more. I think I have more than 6 people because I had Sloppy Joe the Fairy, which is my favorite character name ever. He you don't get to name them is what I was gonna say. Is that's like the name that he came with. And then I have Spore Baby the Mushroom. I haven't even used Spore Baby yet. That was where I left off. I remember when I was playing by myself. Is that I went and picked up Spore Baby, and that was about as far as I made it there. So let's see. I'm gonna pick up another recruit cage so I can possibly get someone else on my way out. I don't know if you guys have seen footage of this game at all. There's gonna be some like mental catching up to do here. It's kind of hard to explain how this game works. It's like a turn-based tactics game, but it doesn't. It's not as in-depth as maybe something like Fire Emblem is, but it's got its layers of strategy in its own way. But then it's got the classic behemoth absurdity of like Castle Crashers and Battle Block Theater and stuff. This game is really something all of its own. And I think I just realized that there's no game audio, is there? Or if there is, my headphones just aren't working. Can you guys hear the game? Is there game audio for you? First time watching you play this one, looks sweet though. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. Just saw one of your vids on it while I was waiting. Oh, that's cool. So you're at least semi caught up, Max. Let me fuck around with the speakers here and stuff. I just got a new speaker set up a couple days ago. Still kind of learning it. Oh, I'm gonna fucking deafen myself if I try and do that though. Can I hear the game yet? Fuck, I still can't hear the game. Alright. Bear with me, I suppose. Don't hear game volume. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. And this game has really awesome music and stuff, so I don't wanna rob you guys of that. Oh no. Kirk, it's happening. Kirk, I'm screwing up the whole thing. Everything's going to shit. I just froze the game. Fucking great. Okay. This is the least of what I possibly wanted to happen. Bear with me, guys. This fucking sucks. What did I do? I'm gonna have to fucking troll. I'll delete this shit. Oh yeah, I gotta I gotta completely close out of Pit People because I froze that. Let's just bring bring that back up. And there we go. The game is back up and running, so that wasn't too big of a delay. But now I basically have to restart, so that's kind of fucking dumb. I still don't have game audio. What the fuck did I do? What did I do? There we go. There, I think now I hear game audio. It's all good. Get it running before the masses come in. Yeah, the masses. That's going to happen. That's going to be a real thing. For sure. You've obviously never watched one of these streams before. There's only been 2 of them prior to this, and one of them I accidentally set to private for the entire hour, so there's only really been 1 stream, so masses is a bit of a stretch. Alright, let's just... You guys have already seen that. Oh, I get to keep the cage. I don't even need to rebuy it. The game must, like, autosave relatively frequently or something. A hippo can swim up to 354 miles per hour. That's made up for sure. Now and again, they have like funny, silly facts and stuff in those loading screens that seem legit. Oh, there's a quest or something at the meat shop. I assume that's what this means. Meet and greet. Come check out some rare deals at the local swap meet. I hope it's talking about like beef and pork and stuff, and that we're not swapping other kinds of meats. Horatio and Yosef here are kind of meaty fellows, so they might have a lot of meat to go around. Wait a second, we should totally stop here. I already did. The swap meat? I believe it's one word, Pipistrella. You're saying it like swap meat. It's swap meat. I don't want to freak you out, but the meat hiding here is powerful. Seasoned meat. Meat with experience. What I can't hear about salted or like seasoned meat without thinking of fucking Lord of the Rings and Gimli's salted pork. It's just like my favorite line in that entire movie. Either that or when they're doing the flashback with Hugo Weaving to like destroy the ring, and he's watching Isildur about to throw it, and he like the ring corrupts him and he doesn't throw it in the fire, and Hugo Weaving goes, Isildur! I don't know why, but I think it's the funniest. It's the way he says it just doesn't... Like, why did someone not say, Hugo, we're going to need you to do another take of that? You didn't say a fucking word just then. Sure, we can trust a bunch of meat farmers. Is that what they call it? Is that meat farmers? Getting the mission nice and deep, like... Or I'll just talk about Lord of the Rings for a couple minutes. Dude, I'm talking about a legend here. Come on. And, yeah, there's like a solid 10-second delay between the chat and the video. And I'm aware of that. So when I see your guys' comments, I'll do my best to try and relate it back to whatever I was doing 10 seconds prior. I'm going to be constantly time traveling through this stream. Steak loin. Sweet syrup roasted steak loin. That does sound good. I don't think I've ever had syrupy steak. I've had like syrupy sausages before. Those are good. I'm so displeased with myself for talking about syrupy sausages. It just came out sounding wrong. Ripe chuck belly. I've got rich ripe... Wait a minute. What are you doing here? This is from Flank Thick Sauce, by the way, whose name I love. We just thought we could come browse a bit. Sorry, but this is a swap meet, and you didn't bring any. Who doesn't bring meat to a swap meet? Well, they could be vegan. What was that guy's name? Was he Chuck Dumpling? I gotta go... I was, like, looking at everyone's names. I know, right? I gotta stop talking about meat and stuff. Chunky dumplings. I can hear the music now. Can you guys? Maybe I need to fuck around with the setting a little bit and make sure that's a thing. Maybe it's not going to show up because it says that when I look at my streaming software here, I can see that the microphone is working. It doesn't say anything about the game. Still no music. Fuck. Let me just try some things. What if I... Alright, don't freak out. This is gonna close the game, but it's not... I didn't actually close the game. I just disabled it from the streaming thing. Because this game has such cool music. I hope that they took all the music out of the Newgrounds audio portal the same way that they did for, like, Castle Crashers. I don't know if they did that for Battle Block Theater, but I think it's an awesome thing that they did. Fuck. I still don't think there's music, is there? I mean, it's gonna take a second for you guys to catch up to where I'm at and see if there's any music, but I doubt that there is. Alright, I think I need to be in the game for the music to be heard anyways, so let me know now. You getting any music now? I guess I can move around and start doing things in the meantime. So I gotta fight all of these guys. I guess they're all against me. We also have Flank, Thick Sauce, and Houston. And so you move all of your guys before your turn is over, rather than them being moved and executing their turns like one at a time. So I gotta organize where I want everyone to go. I gave Yosef this crazy cannon, and he can attack like anyone anywhere on the board with it. It's insane. Still no music, eh? Shitty. I'm trying to think of possible solutions here for that. Now you can see that all the enemies are gonna execute like all their turns at the same time. Oh, Yosef, you didn't attack anyone. Why the hell wouldn't he? I am super bummed about this because I want you guys to hear the music. Display, capture. Just fuck around with some settings a little bit more. I think I fucked it up by switching speakers and like microphone and headphone and shit like that. I think I was fucking around with that too much, and now maybe I pooched it. Let me unplug my own headphones. Now I'm probably not going to be able to hear it either. Just make your own music. Okay, I'll try and listen to the music, and I'll imitate for you guys what it sounds like. Are you guys gonna get sick of that really fucking quick? Trust me, it sounds cooler than that. I can only imitate one instrument at a time. That's just the most prominent one. That didn't sound cool to you, Kirk? You didn't like that? Oh, fucking great. I think the game just froze again. But do you know what this is? A window of opportunity, guys, to make this right. Maybe the game didn't freeze. I can't tell. Do it for the whole stream. I can't possibly. The embarrassment might literally fucking kill me if I tried to do that for an entire fucking stream. Do you know what I might have to do? I might just have to fucking just axe this poor attempt at a stream. I'm just going to straight up cancel it. I'm going to tinker with some settings, and I'm going to come back in like 5 minutes or something, because this has been a crapshoot so far. And I haven't made it very far anyways. So all the sound effects, I'll have to do all the swords clanging together and everything. All right, sorry about this, guys. I'm gonna wipe this, pretend like it didn't happen. Stick around. I'll have it back live in just like a couple minutes. Sorry about the fuck up. I'll miss you too, Kirk. I absolutely will miss you. And Max. He didn't say he'll miss me, but I'll also miss Max. Oh wait, sorry about the complete and total fuck up. My name's Graeme. Welcome back to the Pit People stream. Hey, look at that. I think I might have just stitched together this with the previous stream, because when I look at the YouTube live panel over there, it shows that I have like here I can probably show you guys. It says here that I have like 14 minutes in, so I guess that is semi-salvaged then. Alright, so let's get back into the game. What a total fucking horse shit of a stream so far. But we will get back on board. Let me just skip through everything, get us back to exactly where we were. I see there's 3 people watching. Who's Mr. or Mrs. Quiet who is not joining in the conversation in our lovely chat here. Oh yeah, by the way, you can shoot. This is something I learned when I watched the Behemoth do a stream of Pit People. I didn't watch too much of it because I was scared about like spoilers and stuff. And I don't know, it just seemed like I don't know. They were focusing a lot on some development stuff, and I'm super interested in that stuff. But I would rather learn about development stuff after I've played a game. It's like watching the developer commentary on a movie the first time you're watching the movie. It doesn't make sense, right? So I decided to shut down the stream. But that was one thing I learned, is that you can shoot a rocket out of your caravan there while you're roaming around. Here we go. You're right, Max. Everyone can hear the music and everything. I think it sounds fine. But you guys will have to let me know if the audio balances well. Like, should the game audio be high or low or anything like that relative to my voice, just let me know. Alright, I'm skipping through all this because we've done it all already. All good. Good to hear, Max. Everyone else fucked off. Kirk decided he didn't want to be here anymore. Okay, so I still don't know how the mushroom guy works. This is my first time I've ever actually taken him into battle with me. I was looking forward to your sound effects. I'll try and do more. Oh, there, he did shoot his arrow. So let's see, they're gonna fight. Kapow! Kapow! Spew! Pew! And now it's, oh, there's horns. I don't, how the fuck do you make a horn sound? I've never tried to make a trumpet sound before. That's closer what I was trying to do. I just had to stop and think about what it was that I actually was trying to do. I'm still here, just getting ready for work tomorrow. Ah, that's shitty. Yeah, I gotta work in the morning too, so I really don't know how late I'm gonna stream, because work sucks. I'm actually surprised how close your music effects were to this. This is a different song. This isn't even the same song. I'll alert you when the song I was imitating comes on, because presumably it'll come back on at some point. I've heard it a few times while playing this game, and then hopefully you guys will have more respect for me as a one-man a cappella group. Let's get the mushroom guy in there. Oh wait, you can see there's like the warning things all around his hexagon there. So that means he's probably going to attack several squares at once. And so I'm a little bit worried about that. The cupcake is like the medic, and so I want to place him somewhere nearby. He uses his own health to heal other people there. The stream is already screwing up my sleep, but it's worth it. Oh, thanks, Max. I'm glad that you consider my dumbassery worth lost sleep. Truth be told, the human body only needs about 2 hours of sleep a night. All that 8 hours and stuff is total lies. I'm kidding. If I get less than like 5, I'm totally just fucking ruined the next day. I try to aim for 7 as often as I can, but yeah, 6 is doable. It kind of sucks, but yeah, you don't want to fuck around with your sleep schedule too much, because it ends up just doing a lot of damage. It can really fuck you up. So don't mess around with that too much. Okay, so we took out one guy over there. You can see Pipistrella just leveled up. So you can gain experience just from attacking, not just from killing things. I forgot to watch it with the mushroom. What the mushroom did. I think he must have poisoned all these guys. So here, you can tab through your guys so you can change their order. I should be explaining some of this a little bit to you guys, since you said you were new to the game, or like more or less new. So you can see when you're moving someone around, like, I want to leave Spore Baby where he is, but you can see there's the warning symbols around there, so he's going to affect all of those. I want to go move Gluten the cupcake over here, and he's probably gonna heal. What the hell's his name? Horatio. And you can see when you place someone nearby someone else, you can see there's like the little blue circle around them, which indicates that's who you're gonna target. So here you can see it's targeting both of those guys, and the game will actually just randomly decide who ends up actually getting attacked. So that's like, turn the game volume down a tad. Yeah, I can do that. It seems like it maybe just started getting louder. I was kind of wondering myself, actually. I wonder if that was too much. Let's give it a go. I should adjust it on my own end here too. Oh wait, maybe that'll be a bit better. Okay, so you can see that you'll attack one of those two, but I don't actually want to move Pipistrella there right now, because then she'll get affected by whatever the mushroom thing is. You can see when I placed Sophia there was a thumbs down. That's because she's using a sword and he has a helmet, and swords are weak against helmets. Pipistrella has a mace. When I hover over her, you can see she has a mace and a small shield. Horatio has a hat, a sword, and a large shield. So there's a whole thing where maces are good against helmets, even though her mace is a lollipop. That is technically a mace in this game. Alright, so let me see what the mushroom guy is going to do. Everyone move out of the way, and now he's going to poison them? Okay, that's how I thought that was going to work. But I assume it would also affect my own guys if I had them all clustered together like that. I need to be cautious of people's health here. Most of my battles have definitely ended sooner than this, so it hasn't been a major concern for me before, and all of a sudden I'm like a little bit worried. Pippa Estrella, didn't I just tell you to go here? Oh shit. Okay, you guys undo your movements. Oh, I moved the wrong person. There, Pippa Estrella, I want to go up there. And I need gluten to heal someone. I'll just stick him right in the middle here and let him decide who is worth healing. Oh, nice. I can place the mushroom in the water there, and hopefully he doesn't drown, and hopefully he'll attack these two at the same time. Yeah, I don't know if he has some sort of, what's the opposite of a bonus? A detriment for standing in the water while he attacks. Maybe he doesn't do quite as much as he would otherwise. Holy fuck, those big heavy attacks are blasting all my guys around. I am not liking how this is shaping up for me so far. It's not going great. I'll just put Horatio right in the mix of things there. Oh, when you get tossed back like that for a turn after, you get slowed down. So now Pippa Estrella can only move one space there. I'll keep gluten in the middle because I don't really know who needs healing the most. I should keep an eye on that right now, and I want him to be somewhere central where he can pick and choose who he should maybe be healing. There's something. What was I thinking there? Oh yeah, when you level up, you get full health, so that's very helpful. I like mine rare. That jalapeno. I don't even remember you being in the thing before. Did everyone get renamed after I reset everything? I like mine rare. That bloody one is definitely still pink in the middle. Chunky dumplings. That's who you were before. And flank thick sauce. These are the same names that you guys had before. For some reason, I thought that they reset. I must have just never noticed jalapeno before. I'm sorry you were so forgettable. I better... Who did I just move? You stay there. You move, I suppose. This mushroom guy can go mess with that archer, but I want to take out this fairy because they do area of effect attacks too, so they can do like a ton of damage to your party if you leave them unchecked in like the one encounter I've had with them, in which I obtained Sloppy Joe the fairy. Hey Alex, thanks for stopping by. Hey Max, is the game volume better now? I can't. Here, let me check. Actually, maybe I didn't actually properly change it. As far as I know, I redid the balancing. Maybe it's better now. I hope it's better now. I assume it's better now. Oh, my guys are getting kind of fucked up. I'm not in a very good place here right now. You're just gonna have to attack whoever. Some of my guys are probably gonna die here, and I actually don't know what's gonna happen in that case. I don't want any of like my main characters to die. Oh, good. We took out that archer and oh, we didn't take out the fairy. Never mind. Oh shit! At least he knocked her clear of harm's way. You know, that's what I wanted that to be. I'm feeling like Shroom Baby. Is that his name? Spore Baby. I feel like Spore Baby is at a high risk of dying right now. Ratio and I don't care if Spore Baby dies. He's not really the greatest, so I'm not too concerned with his safety. Let's get that fucking fairy taken out of here. He's just doing a bunch of damage in the back while there we go. I've been focusing on this huge guy here, but maybe I should have been less worried about him. Holy fuck, how is Spore Baby possibly alive? Spore Baby. Yeah, I am getting the name right. Yeah, he fucking... Look how close he is to dead. He's just floating between the S and the P of Spore Baby there. So I gotta run him out of there. I don't want to put Pippa Estrella in there because she's not in great shape right now either. Oh, we'll get everyone as close as we can, which is not that close apparently. Yikes. All right, this looks like a decent setup. Hey man, Spore Baby's still alive. They're just at high risk. If he decides to run over there, yep. Rest in peace, Spore Baby. Oops, a fighter died. Whoopsies. They'll be back at your house like it never happened. Okay, bye. That's good. No concern. Didn't need to worry about it whatsoever. I guess the only, like, negative of that, though, because that really doesn't seem like that's a big problem whatsoever. I guess the negative of that, though, is that that means I have to drive my caravan all the way back to town with only 5 guys now. My army will be 1 less, so if you ended up way far away from town, that would be quite a bad thing. Pipistrella will do the most to him because she's carrying the mace. I might as well, I think if I get everyone to do an attack here, then I can finish this guy off. I'm hoping, because otherwise he's probably gonna kill someone else here. Oh no. He's probably gonna kill, oh good, he attacked Horatio. I thought he would kill Pipistrella, or Sophia, no sorry, that's Sophia, because she had the least health there. I'm not gonna back anyone off, because I want to finish that guy. Spore Baby is still alive. Hey, that's no fair. There's a delay between things. So, wait, no. But the delay works the other way. In my mind for a second there, Kirk was commenting on the future death of Spore Baby. It's not how that works. Wow, do you think there's any good cuts left? Ooh, do we get to raid all these meat shacks? The 5-second rule doesn't matter if we use them as weapons. Grab them. Gluten the cupcake wants to use raw meat as weaponry? Spore Baby, you're the real most valuable pit person. Despite dying, I haven't figured out what tank is. I assume that's the damage that they've taken. I think that makes the most sense looking at this. Look at all these coins that are raining down on me while I'm talking here. It's a shitload of coins. Horatio gets so many of my kills. He must do so much damage. Pipistrella did twice the damage he did almost, and she only got 1 kill though. But I guess the game realized how much damage she was doing. That's why she got most valuable pit person. Use their raw meat as a weapon. Oh, absolutely. And their bones. Their bones will make good clubs. But I want the classic cartoon bone that has the 2 nubs at the end, and then we'll stretch out some of their intestines, turn that into like a lasso or possibly a whip, and then their teeth will make some good, like, hard, pointy brass knuckles. And then if any of them are big enough, I can use their skull as a helmet. It's gonna be a whole thing. Makes the most sense for tanking. Yeah, that's kind of what I figure, right? Like, I can't tell what else it's gonna be. So I got a campfire, which I assume I can use to heal at on the road. I haven't used one yet. Cages are what I use to recruit people, and those are just random prezzies. Their raw meat will be hard as bone. Bicycles are too tired to stand up. God damn it. Pretty decent bike pun there. I don't know what I should do. I guess I might as well just run right back to town. Ooh, look at that guy. He's like in a marching band. But I think I should probably heal everyone up. And you can see when you pass by town, you just like throw all your shit into it, and then you go into town to actually collect it. So we have the baby back bruiser. So we got some of their meat. Apparently there was a baby we killed in there somewhere. The heavy hisser, that looks cool. The lead head, I'm a big fan of that because I've been playing a lot of BioShock lately, so that looks like a big daddy, even though I know that's like not what they're going for. The helmetite steel. Oh, there's the helmetite guards or whatever that I fought earlier in the game. And the heat guard. So let's gear some of these guys up. Meet and greet. You had yours. Well done. Thank you. I appreciate a combination compliment pun. That's some nice fucking wordsmithing. Now that our forces are strong enough, we can attack Helmetor and get revenge. Oh, Helmetor. Not Helmetite. Helmetor is the guy I was thinking of. BioShock's one of your favorite games. Yeah, I was talking about that in the last stream. I fucking love BioShock. I was playing a little bit more of it earlier today. I'm like maybe halfway through the remastered. It's so fun. I'm so glad to be replaying that game. I'm not experiencing all the crashing that everyone seems to be freaking out about. So many people are giving that game like these terrible reviews and stuff because they say it crashes on them constantly. I have not had that problem, so I really don't know what's up with that. Oh, I kind of want to give... I'll give Sophia something. Why not? You can see here they have like the max amount of weight that they're allowed to carry. And most of these guys are pretty much maxed out, but I can give Sophia some more stuff. Maybe I could also give her a heat guard. Heat guard, shield. Now she's got a nice big shield. I've never played it, but maybe I should. I think you absolutely should. Like, if you might as well wait like a month or however long it's going to be till Steam does their next big sale or whatever. I'm sure you can pick it up for cheap. It's $20 right now, so it's not too crazy, but I feel like you could wait it out pretty easily. I still haven't played 2. I should get on that. I haven't played 2 either, actually. So once I finish Bioshock 1 Remastered, then I'm going to go right into 2. And once I finish that, I might actually replay Infinite, because I only ever played that once. And I never played the Burial at Sea downloadable content, and that's where you go back to Rapture. So I feel like I got to play that shit. So I feel like I definitely want to check all that out. So I'm gonna be playing Bioshock in my spare time for the next combined 60 hours or some shit. I don't know how long it's actually gonna be, but it's gonna be pretty much any. I don't have a lot of spare time to do gaming, but I've managed to just kind of carve it out for myself because I really want to lately. I doubt my computer can run it though, since it's pretty crap. You could probably run the original one if you don't care about the remastered. You might notice it's aged a little bit. It is like almost 10 years old now, but that also means it's much more likely to run on your system, and that also means you can buy it for a lot cheaper. The storyline is still going to be amazing. The gameplay is still going to be amazing. And apparently it might have a few less bugs even. It'll just be missing a couple little bits of bonus content. I'm gonna put the Amazer on Pipistrella. Yeah, it'll just be missing a bit of bonus content, and the graphics won't be quite as polished. So might be worth checking out. Should I use the Masterwork or the Heavy Hisser? I can shave a bit of weight to make room for the Heavy Hisser if you guys vote for it. But I'm gonna have to wait for the chat to catch up here. What do you think? Heavy Masterwork or Heavy Hisser? Is it for PS4? I think the remastered one might be. I actually don't know. I've only ever played both of them on console, and the original one I would have played. Or sorry, I've only played them on my PC. The original one I played at my buddy's house though for the first time, and that was definitely on a console. I couldn't tell you which one. It would have been long enough ago that it wouldn't be a PS4. It would have been a PS2 or 3. It might have been a 2 even. You can get them all cheap on PS3 from Amazon as well. There's a good suggestion. Might want to check that out. While you guys are all busy talking about that, you're also supposed to be voting on what sword Horatio is going to use. The one he's got now or the one that looks like an alligator head. Don't have a PS3, but an Xbox 360. It's definitely on Xbox. Probably the 360, so that's definitely an option. You can check it out there for certain. I am going to start using the baby back bruiser, because I think bashing people with the backs of babies sounds like a lot of fun. I didn't like the mushroom guy that much, and also I don't like that he doesn't have like any equipment on. For some reason that bothers me. I didn't like the fairy guy that much. I don't know, we'll put Sloppy Joe back in there. At least he had a better name. Yeah, I just love the name Sloppy Joe, so let's stick him right in there. Oh, he'll look super cool with a big weight thing on there. I mean, he's gonna be way too heavy for him, and what is that gonna do? Oh, he'll do less damage, and he can't move as far. Ah, shit, I thought maybe it would be less detrimental. We'll put a hot dog head on him instead then. I guess that's what we're gonna do. The Hisser. We got one vote. One vote's all it takes. I wanted to do it. I was just waiting for someone to back me up on it. I guess I'll get rid of the large shield. I like having the large shield, because that was what Horatio started with. That's part of his homeland. But in order to use a fucking crocodile head or snake head as a weapon, I think that's a sacrifice we can pretty safely make. Oh, Max said Hisser as well. There you go, 100%. Even though we have 3 people in the chat, 100% of the active chatters voted for it, so I'll take it. Story mission. Hey, you can play. I totally forgot. I didn't realize there were story missions. The Unrest Room, Sugar Chaperone, Attack of the Firemen. So which of these should I do? Story mission or one of these guys? Oh, this would be part 2 of this one. I didn't realize there was going to be part 2 of missions. What I had to do for that one is there was a guy who just really needed to use the restroom, so I had to take him across the map to this area that had like these gigantic toilets, and then I had to kill everyone there because he was too embarrassed to go to the bathroom in front of everyone. And so then I had to clear everyone out. And I'm pretty sure I left him behind there. Said he could do his business. Do the toilet paper one. Kirk, you got a vote? Story thing, toilet paper, screaming cupcake, book with a mustache. Attack of the Firemen. The beaches of... I read that as molestasia. It's Moltnesia, not molestasia, are being frozen by invaders. I think the stakes would be a lot higher if we were going to the beaches of molestasia, especially if it was like a nude beach. That's a very dangerous place to be. You don't want to be going to the nude molestasia beach. It's just going to be a bad time for most people. There's going to be a couple people who are into it. There's going to be people who are going to be paying to go to that shit. Healing camp, I was right, that is what they're for. Resurrection, not worth it. No one on my team's good enough yet. Currently only vote toilet paper. Oh, there we go. Kirk got a toilet paper thing. Max, are you godding about molestasia? That's not my fault. That's the game's fault. Crossing water tiles requires more moves unless you can fly. Okay, I should have assumed that's how that worked. So yeah, it was somewhere angled off down to the bottom right here that the toilet land was. One thing that I learned from the stream, in addition to the fact that you can fire like a rocket around like that, I'm gonna try see if I can find this. Holy shit! Look at that fucking thing. Is that like a? I think this might be one of the vampire things. I've only seen a handful of the characters that you can have. It's always the game's fault. It was subliminal messaging. It was planting that in my mind. That wasn't my fault. I didn't think of that all on my own. Of course not. I wouldn't think of such a horrific thing. Should I go and fight this vampire dude? He looks kind of fucking cool. Also, there's an elf over there. So, guys, another vote. So many votes on this. Vampire guy, elf guy, or just go straight for the mission. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe the vampire guy. He looks pretty fucking hardcore. I like bats. I'm a big fan of bats. I think Max is saying capture it in reference to the vampire thing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's go for it. Hey, Speedy. Nice to have you here, man. I didn't realize you were our number 3. I haven't seen you around in a while. That's awesome. Cool to have another person I recognize from the channel around here. That's sweet. Right on. All right, so let me take a quick surveillance of their team. We got Swamp Creature, who's I believe he's a Cyclops. Batman? Oh yeah, the Batman. Sturdy. These guys who are just like floating around in chairs. I haven't seen any of them before. Enjoyment and Betrayer. These guys are jamming out. Who here's playing the music? Is that... I can't tell who's playing the music, actually. Then we have After Party. I guess After Party's playing the tunes. And I can't tell what this... Oh, no. It's Knuckle Sam. Knuckle Sam's got a big drum there. That's totally... It's totally the Cardinal Animal Orb from Castle Crashers. Again, it's just kind of part of like Dan Paladin's art style that when he draws a cardinal, it's probably going to look the same most of the time. And Freckles! We gotta capture him then, right? Get Freckles the vampire for me, and then he'll be like my number 1 guy. So in order to capture someone, what you have to do is you actually have to kill everyone else in the playing field. So I have to purposely not capture him. Oh, did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. I put the shield on Sophia, and now she doesn't have her net anymore, and I think I need the net to capture things. So I might not actually be able to capture anyone here. That's gonna be really disappointing, because I got really excited about capturing Freckles, the fucking man-bat. This is disappointing to me. And again, by the way, this is not the music yet, the music that I was impersonating. I haven't heard that song again yet, but we will. I imagine we will. I'm gonna run you guys right in there. Oh, I can take their healer out right away. What a bunch of fucking idiots. Definitely a daywalker. I know I am. Are you saying that guy is as well? Yeah. I don't know. They just left their healer way out in the open there. Fuck, they don't have a lot of health. I can take that guy out pretty early on because they were super stupid about it. That's their fault. Maybe they're actually gonna run him away now. They're gonna like hide him. I'm gonna try and follow him. I'm gonna run straight after him. Oh, but in order to do that, I'm just gonna have to stick myself right in the middle of everything. Can I? Oh, fuck. I can't quite fly far enough. If I could have got there, I could have hurt so many guys at once. That would have been fucking sweet. I'm not going to make use of the fairy yet. Instead, I'm just going to worry about positioning people maybe a little bit better. Let's take people out. I like ganging up on one person here. Oh man, I've totally have my arrangement of guys fucked up now. It's not who I meant to move. There we go. And the archer can't move very fast. I don't know if I put too much weight on him. I don't think that's the case. Oh man, when they get ganged up on, you can take one person out pretty fucking quickly. I think the vampire guy takes health back, and so it's almost not even worth hurting him right away because it's going to be too hard to kill him. And so he's just gonna recover that health anyways. I almost might as well wait until I can gang up on him, you know? In the meantime, you might as well just fly around and hurt a big group of people here. Yeah, I'll go put you back there somewhere. Get Cupcake Dude out of the way. There we go. Oh wait, I didn't realize they moved. Well, Horatio, you go over there and see if you can attack the cupcake there. That'd be helpful. I like that they have the music guy in there who is boosting the presumably the attack or the defense or something there. Maybe you can give him different spells or songs or whatever that would provide different effects. It seems like it would make sense, right? Oh shit, yeah, they left their cupcake exposed again. So he's getting taken out for sure because that was fucking stupid of them. We did kill that one thing, so now I can go gang up on some of these other fucking fools. Place that guy. I like that. That's going on in the background of this music. I didn't realize that was going on at first. I don't know where to place anyone. Do I try and gang up on this fairy? I guess that's what I'll try. My forces are kind of becoming a little bit scattered. I don't know how wise that is. Oh shit, I didn't take out the cupcake. I was so close. He must have the least amount of health he possibly can. Oh, did he heal himself a little bit? Hey, two people can stand in the same space? Oh, maybe they just hadn't finished moving around yet. Oh wait, this is one thing, is that when a turn is executed, it can be a fucking clusterfuck. It can be so hard to keep track of what actually just happened. That's happened to me quite a few times playing this game in the short time I've been playing it, you know? It's just, shit is just fucking going on everywhere. And let's get you bashing these couch fools. No, down on this guy. I think then he'll be safe from the fire. I hope? I'm worried about this fairy hurting my own people. Can you not hurt your own people? It doesn't look like I hurt Sophia there. Is that something I really don't need to be worrying about with this? I have no idea. I guess I should experiment with that a little bit. Float like a butterfly, sting like a pixie. Ooh, after party. I like that they have after party mixed in with this guy who's just dropping his sick bird beats. We'll take you out. Just random healing position. I really don't know where to stick that guy right now, so just kind of fuck around with it, I guess. And you can shoot whoever you like out of those two, and you stay where you are. Yeah, I'm happy with that arrangement, I think. We might take out at least one of these guys. I think the Pixie. There we go, Pixie's done for. Horatio always getting some big, meaty kills. He's probably leveling up the fastest because he seems to most often get the final hits in. I'm not sure how that consistently seems to happen, but it just does. Can't argue with the truth. Let me see. Yeah, I'll keep you somewhere up here where you'll hit both of them, but steer clear of my other guys. That's good. I'm okay with this. Oh shit, I meant to stick Sophia here. I guess I should try and save Man-Bat for the end, even though I think I realized that I fucked that up, that I'm not actually going to be able to capture him because I didn't bring a net with me. But we'll see. I'll starting now, I'll try to keep him to the last. He's got a little baby on his back. Has he had a little bat baby on his back that entire time and I just didn't notice it? That's fucking weird. It's kind of, I feel bad. I don't want to be killing, I don't want to be orphaning a little bat baby. I like bats. You guys ever read, what's it called? Silverwing? I like bats. I don't want to be doing that. I can take most of this team out this turn, actually. Hey, and that's your choice, Pipistrella. You can kill either one of those guys. There, you took out the lazy couch dude. I forgot that the pixies actually skip one block. They don't attack who's adjacent to them. They shoot one further out, and then there's the area of effect damage. I was positioning him poorly before because I had that a little bit backwards, actually. I had that kind of mixed up. I'm gonna fly the pixie away because I don't want to kill it right now. I think I'll take out those two guys. This archer might survive. If he does, it'll be just barely. Okay, and then I can do my best to get the vampire, but I think I fucked up. What subscriber special will you do for 666 subs? Well, I'm gonna sacrifice a goat first off, and then I'm gonna probably bathe in its blood, and then I might eat its spleen raw. I don't know. It'll be one of my first goat sacrifices, so I'm not sure. Do you like cook the spleens? I don't know. The spleens probably aren't in very high demand. I should probably be picking a nicer cut of the goat, but like. If I'm gonna have a Satanist party, then I want to make sure that I'm leaving the good parts of the goat for the guest, right? So like, I can eat the spleen, that's fine. You guys keep the heart and the brain and the eyeballs. Those are delicacies. People fight over that shit. So it's like, it's inappropriate for me to claim it, you know? People would be super bummed if they didn't get to eat delicious goat brain on live stream. Yes. Yeah, sure. That's a promise that I will for sure keep. Oh, except for, I just realized I'm out of town that weekend. Whatever weekend that coincidentally ends up being. Dang, I guess I'm gonna have to miss that. They killed Sloppy Joe. God dang it. Alright, I think it's pretty apparent that I can't capture Freckles the fucking vampire. I screwed it up. That was my bad, guys. I'm gonna have to run back to town and pick up a net, because capturing guys is really fun, and I think it's gonna be super important to me right now, considering that I only have 7. I only have 7 guys right now, and I'm not a big fan of Sloppy Joe or Spore Baby, so like, I might as well get rid of one of them. Ooh, I got an XL bag. I think that's just gold, though. I don't know if that's actually an item or anything. I totally am not positive how that works. Nitro boosted wagons can kill world map enemies. What? You can just go blasting through enemies? Oh, look at that. It exploded into vampire bats. Let's go buy a nitro boost. I want to see how that works. That sounds super cool. One thing I was going to show you guys. I'm going to see if there's one nearby here. Hey, do you guys want to play some baseball later? You can see little sparkles on the map sometimes, and I didn't see one there. I was just kind of fucking around. And if you shoot one of the cannons at it, then you can explode the sparkly bit. And then
let's try something new, shall we?
Oh,
I get bored easy.
Shit! I didn't realize Stamper was gonna do this on a regular basis. He did this to me one other time. I didn't realize he just moved it all the fucking time. I thought it was just a one-time thing to like introduce you to the next part of the game. Fuck, that's gonna mess with me big time. I guess you gotta be more selective of how often you return back to base. But anyways, if you hit one of the sparkly bits with the cannon, you get like a shitload of gold. So those are worth looking out for. Nocturnal. It looks kind of like a Jason mask. Oh, but it's for a shroom, so I can give a shroom a thing, I guess. And Agent 36, I don't really know, is that a reference to Alien Hominid in some way? I don't really know. I've got to peace out, have a good rest of your stream, save the goats. I'm going to murder so many goats. Kirk, you're going to have to come over and help me murder all these goats, because there's going to be, all of this space is just going to be filled with goats, and I'm not going to be able to kill them all by myself. Some of them are going to start getting scared when their brothers and sisters get killed, and they're going to try and run away, and they might band together and fight back. I need someone on my side to gang up on these goats with me, you know? I can't Can't be doing that all by myself. So you're on the hook for that, buddy. The restroom. Oh, you only looked out for number 1. Fuck. I didn't realize that was going to count as not completing the quest. Now that our forces are strong, we should go attack Helmator. Well, let me go gear up again, and then let me figure out if I can do a second attempt at that. I may have just lost my chance. That'd be a bit of a bummer. So let's get the recruiter back on Sophia there, because I want that. I just want to put that mask on Spore Baby, I think, because I don't like how plain he is right now. So let's give him a nice intimidation mask. I think I'm gonna keep Sloppy Joe on the team though, because I like how he can fly around. He can get places quickly. That'll be nice and useful. What can I do for you, though, Sophia? Let's get you a new look. Let's get you crazy Hagatha hair, because that looks just crazy. It looks crazy and fun. And let's get you a cool big sword. Were you using a sword? Yeah, she was using a sword before. So let's give her a big sword there. Everyone else is pretty much up at the limit of how much weight they can carry, so I can't mess around with that much. I don't really have anything for you glutens. Sorry about that. You're gonna have to stay as is. Oh, let's take a look at the market. I haven't looked at, or the market. I haven't looked at it yet. Mercenaries, you can just buy people. That's less fun to me than recruiting them. Recruiting them is pretty fucking funny. Oh, you can just buy whatever these basic things are: vampire skull, middle class, and the lumberjackette. I already have a lumberjack. Maybe I'll buy a lumberjackette. It didn't tell me how much it cost. 500 each. Oh, I for sure wouldn't have bought that if I would have realized it was going to cost so much. Maybe I still would have. Let's get a lumberjackette in here. Oh yeah, Pipistrella. Pipistrella can be it. I knew I bought that for a reason. There. Now we have our lumberjack and lumberjill, which might have made more sense if they would have named it that. But what are you gonna do? So I can do another attempt at it. Now I'm in a totally different place. I don't know if I'm close to it anymore. Oh, okay. It's telling me you have a cage, you have a net, and you don't have a quest. I didn't realize that it gave me that warning or whatever. What's this in the top here? It's got a 1 and a check mark equals a gift. Completing a quest equals a gift, I'm supposing that means. I didn't leave myself enough money for a fucking nitro. That's a bit of a bummer. What are you thinking here, Max? Do we give the toilet paper thing another try, or do we go for a story mode? This is an open question for everyone. Max is just the only one who I know happens to be around right now. I'm curious about the story stuff, but I don't really care. I'm fine doing whatever. Story. Alright, yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. Got a full team. Let's go get some vengeance. Alright, we're out of here. Recruit some fighters in battle to increase your roster. I'm trying, Speckled Horse. It's hard. Ooh, there's a fire area here. I wonder if there's cool fire enemies. I realize I'm blatantly going against the arrow. I was just curious. That guy's got big devil horns. Otherwise, and a roasted marshmallow for a weapon. Otherwise, he looks like he might still be a humanoid fighter, you know? Oh yeah, you get experience for discovering things. For a second there, I didn't know what in the fuck was going on. What the hell is that? How do I get to it? What did I just find? Earning stripes. Deliver a little lost leopard. Yeah, I'll do that. He's a cute looking guy. A leopard. I'm getting side railed again. A leopard. Ooh, I bet this belongs to Dave. Dave? Dave the Leopard Master. Seriously, he's a legend. You just think everyone's a legend. He thought those meat swappers were legends. Now he thinks Dave the Leopard Master's a legend. Never heard of him. Trust me, guys. Let's go find him. Okay, so now I got two different quest arrows shooting me in two different directions. Well, I'm gonna go shoot off and deliver Dave's hilarious screaming leopard. He's just kind of the entire time. Can I walk on fire? I cannot. What if I shoot this little town with a rocket? Oh, it went and auto-targeted the guy there. That's a way you can squeak by people, is if you do that. I guess I won't shoot those towns. I should probably save my rocket in case something comes up that I actually need it for. Fort Tinderfoot. Oh shit, there's a lot of guys that I gotta try and squeeze through. I think that vampire over there is wearing a cop hat. It sounded like I said top, I meant cop. What is this? Is there another thing? You already have 2 quests. Alright, I didn't realize it was a quest. I thought maybe I would just like get something. It looks like an X marks the spot for a dummy in some way. Oh, is this little island trail gonna take me where I need to go? Fuck. When they were streaming the other day, Dan Paladin, the artist for the game, he was saying that he gets lost in this world map on like a regular basis still. This world map is apparently just fucking huge, and they just crammed it full of like as many inside jokes and dumb shit as they possibly could. It looks like exploring this map is gonna be like one of the most fun parts of this game, so I can't wait to do more of that. Dave, Mr. Leopard Master. It's weird the way it's clinging to the front of its chest there. Oh, why does everyone keep calling me that? He just doesn't even want leopards at all. This is the Isle of Dave, Leopard Master, right? Different Dave. Ah, did you bring me a leopard? Here, just take some money and go. Ah. That was not how I imagined him at all. He was very much not a master of leopards. He kind of let those leopards run his ship, really. He was the bitch of the leopards. Let me see. Take a slightly different way back. There's those weird spider creatures that I don't know how their like fighting behavior works or anything like that. I just know that they do exist. In like the first teaser image of the game, I'm taking a weird way because oh, I was gonna swing by town, shit, to go drop off all this gear that I have to make room for more gear. And I just automatically started following the arrow there. Yeah, one of the first teasers they ever put out for this game was like Game 4, and then that picture of the weird spider lady, and they explained nothing, and they just let that hang out there as the only like tease for this game for a long fucking time. Sorry, my finger just feels kind of fucked up right now. It's been kind of numb for a few days, and I went and saw a doctor, and they said, oh yeah, it's not carpal tunnel. Hey, there's the toilet place. That's where you go do the toilet quest. So I guess I didn't get moved that far from it. And they're like, oh yeah, it's not carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel affects different fingers, so it's something else. Don't worry about it being carpal tunnel. And then I talked to another friend who had like the exact same thing go wrong with his hand like a couple months ago, and he was like, oh yeah, it was carpal tunnel. And I went and did some carpal tunnel stretches, and it went away. So apparently I might have carpal tunnel in my hand. That makes me feel like such a fucking dork, or like it makes me feel like old and like a nerd. Like maybe I should probably be spending less time on the computer or something. But I just gotta start doing stretches. And a legitimate carpal tunnel stretch is doing eye goggles, and then you like put it away, and then you go back and do eye goggles. And when I do it, I can even feel it like tingle in my pinky a little bit. It's kind of funny that it's just like it's an excuse to do eye goggles in public. So that's kind of funny. Hey, doesn't that girl look super familiar? Oh yeah, we're doing the story thing. So these are the Helmetors that we fought earlier. Boobity zips off. Dude, she was the princess at the castle we wrecked. Oh man, it's been a while since I played any story of this game. I totally forgot that was how that story was going. Oh my gosh, you're right. Alright guys, let's take this place down. Wait, what? We're under attack. Defend the gates. What did they think was going on? Didn't realize they were under attack? Alright. Let me get a good survey of the field here. There's some sort of tent there with like a staircase? Do I fight the tent, or like what do I do there? I'm going for it. I'm for sure gonna fight the tent. Maybe I get some like gear or something. This guy's got like a fort, gravitor, nets, dreamer. There's a well over here, but it seems like maybe that's just a decorative prop that might not actually be anything I can interact with. And then in the very back here we have Blanket, Loaf, and Helmetor, the main guy. And here's the spaceship that they flew off in. And if you guys didn't watch the episodes of this I was playing before, they have a spaceship for some reason. I think Stamper the Great Bear gave it to them. Graham Cracker, huh? Let me just crack some knuckles for me. I must have cracked them too recently. That wasn't a very good crack session. Usually I can crack my shit way more. Which I'm sure is great for your fingers. Actually, I think they've like proven that they like have no definitive evidence that actually does anything. It's like not a real thing that people need to be concerned about. So crack your knuckles all you want. You heard it here first. Crack your knuckles and don't worry about the consequences. Whoa! Yosef just leveled up. Just for landing that one attack there. I bet if I gang up on these two guys just right, I can take them both out before... Oh, they're about to shoot a cannon at me or something. I didn't realize that's what was going on there. Yeah, but I bet if I line this up just right, I can take some of these guys out before they make it to the gates. Oh, I'm gonna have to bash my way in. That's like Castle Crashing 101. I should have learned from all the time I put into Castle Crashers that you don't want to just be like letting people into your castle. That's a terrible strategy. Oh, there's another tent. I'm gonna send Sloppy Joe over here to attack the tent. Get a feel for how much health it actually has. Not a lot. So the tent is easy to take out. I wonder if they could use it to heal in or to shelter from me or something, if that's the appeal of trying to take it out. Oh, it generated a guy. Or no, he ran over to it. He ran over to it and healed. That's for sure what happened. So I want to take the tents out, I think. Is this, or is it generating? No, these are the two guys. The tents are generating people. I was right the first time. So I'm going to need to put a little bit of a focus on taking that shit out, I think. I got to make sure I place everyone so they don't get totally dominated by what's about to come here. And that'll do good, I think. Sloppy Joe's not quite going to take that guy out. Oh, he got like a critical hit. He did a shitload of damage to it. Good work, Sloppy Joe. I do love Sloppy Joe purely because of his name. It's like the funniest name on my entire team. I've heard it from multiple sources. I'm guessing you're talking about... Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat in a little while. I'm guessing you're talking about the finger cracking thing. Heard from multiple sources that it doesn't do anything. So that's the latest I've heard, and by latest I mean like probably several years ago. Because I think my parents used to tell me, "Oh, don't crack your knuckles, because you'll get arthritis." Because they just thought it was gross that I cracked my knuckles, and they didn't want me to do it anymore. I think they've pretty much shown it doesn't do anything. Take out that tent. What are you doing? What are you doing, Sloppy Joe? That wasn't what you were supposed to attack. Now that tent is still standing. What a fucking knob. Oh, just for that split second there, I wonder if I'll be able to see it when it's my turn again. There's like a bar there that shows team HP. I can see my own. When it's their turn, I also get to see their team HP. It's kind of strange. And I'm going to pay attention to damage here. Okay, same. Yeah, Max is backing me up on the knuckle cracking thing. And the damage thing at the bottom here, I think that means the damage that you dealt on your previous turn. I'm not totally positive. I think that's how that works. Alright, Sloppy Joe, I'm going to fucking place you somewhere where you can only attack the tent then, because I want that shit dead. I don't want to have to worry about it anymore. And just got to get everyone out of the blast range there. Pipistrella, you're not doing a lot up there. Maybe it was a bad decision to just kind of like leave you over there attacking the tent. You're not getting through it very quickly. Maybe Sloppy Joe does like bonus damage to it or something, since holy shit, look at all the fucking bones and skulls that rain down everywhere from killing that tent. It's from all the people who are living inside of it, I guess. But maybe he does bonus damage to it because he uses fire. Hey, they're killing their own gate here. So what a bunch of idiots. Oh, they took out that other gate. Oh, she has a mace. Oh yeah, she's the one with the mace. I thought Sophia had the mace. I should have been sending like Sophia or someone to take out the tent, because Pipistrella is going to be much more equipped to take out these helmet-wearing goofballs. So that was my mistake. That was just poor arrangement of my guys for sure. Sloppy Joe, let's start bringing you back into the mix. I think we're going to take out that guy, probably, at least close to it. He's got a lot of health, but at least I've broken the gate. They've broken the gates. Scramble all available units. Their leader is at the top of the hill. Charge! Charge! One thing I like about streaming, that like, how much is the game? I'll answer that question first. You know, I have no idea, because I've been helping Tom out with doing This Week on Newgrounds, that my like series I'm hosting on the Newgrounds YouTube channel, and which I just edited the newest episode of just before I went live with the stream here. That's what I was up to. and it took. I'm playing around with some new stuff, so it took me a fucking pretty long time to do this one. Actually, longer than normal. Actually, I think. But I kind of sent him a message, and because I'm not really asking for anything for putting those videos together, and I just kind of said, hey man, I got this YouTube channel. You know, if you don't mind, if in return, I could kind of promote my YouTube channel a little bit. And he was like, yeah, sure. Just go ahead, slip in little promotions in there if you want. Because Tom's super chill about shit. And so, I also asked if maybe they could send me a beta key. But then I asked Tom directly, but I also went through the application process of asking for a beta key. And I ended up getting a key through the application process before Tom had a chance to, like, respond. So he didn't. Maybe he was planning to say no, and he didn't have to. But you know, I actually don't know. I believe Battle Block Theater when it came out was between $15 and $20, and I think Castle Crashers also was in like that range, which is like surprising to me because these are pretty fucking sweet games, and I think they could charge closer to like 30. They could probably charge more even. People who like these games love these games. Like Castle Crashers specifically, probably could have charged 40 for that one pretty easily. I'm guessing they could charge up to 30 or 40 for this one. I bet you it'll be closer to like 15 or 20. Yeah, I was gonna say one thing I like about streaming is that I don't have to worry about episodes running long, because a lot of the time I'll be in the middle of like an episode like this, and I'll be like, fuck, this is like 23 minutes, and I'm obviously nowhere near the end of this level, and so I just kind of have to end things in like the middle of a battle, and I always hate doing that. It just comes with the territory, I guess. It's just a decision that has to be made now and again. I don't like doing it, but I like streaming because I can just drag things out. If this battle's going to take half an hour, doesn't really mind. Doesn't matter. 40 minutes, who cares? It's the point, right? The point is to go for the long haul shit. One thing I'm looking forward to on YouTube, I was just kind of thinking about how I was trying to promote the stream a little bit more tonight, and there's like I did the scheduled thing, so it did like a countdown to when the stream was starting. All that stuff is pretty cool. YouTube is busting out some new features that are almost like, it would almost be like a Twitter feed within YouTube, if that makes sense. And so then you can like broadcast or post shit for your subscribers, and so they would have a feed similar to like Twitter or something, and it would come out with like, hey guys, I'm doing a stream tonight, or like, hey, what series should I be focusing on? What do you guys want to see? And it seems like it's going to be really nice to have everything. Maybe you guys won't like it as much, but as a YouTube content creator, it's going to be really awesome to have everything in one place like that, so I'm really looking forward to it. I have really itchy shoulders. I feel like I'm touching my shoulders a bunch right now. It's kind of, I mean, it's like a weird amount of warm right now, where it's too cold to take off the sweater, but if I take off the sweater, then I feel kind of uncomfortable. And I haven't figured out what a good balance is for that yet. So I guess the only option is to strip down, take the t-shirt off, and put the hoodie back on. I'm mostly kidding. It's not really causing that much distress. This little bum, what's her name over here? I know exactly how you feel. Petals is just hanging out back there, shooting volleys of arrows. I didn't realize they fucking just straight up hung back out of this battle. I knew that I left them behind, like I knew I ran past them, but I thought they were gonna like play catch up a little bit, come join the battle, not just like fuck off from it altogether. What a shitty. I hope later on Nets and Spinny are gonna wrap their towels up in the change room and give Petals a couple towel whips for being such a poor war mate. Truthfully though, all of them will be dead, so I mean, I guess they'll be towel whipping each other in hell. Who's moving around here? Oh shit, there's two tents. Oh fuck, there's a lot of guys coming out of all sorts of different places here. They must not do a lot of damage, because I am not, totally getting fucking ruined by this right now. You focus on killing those guys. You use your awesome helmet bashing abilities. I gotta start positioning people in a way that I can take out those tents though. So I'm gonna start moving towards that as my newest goal. I think Sloppy Joe will take out that tower or the cannon. Well, there's no longer a guy in it. Is the cannon still usable? Can I operate the cannon? That's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna try and move someone into that cannon there. And yeah, it looks like people aren't doing a lot of damage, but some of them are slowly over time here getting a little bit messed up. So I got to be careful about that. Let me just. You might as well finish her off. I mean, like, go heal up there. Who can go where? Do I send you back to go kill her? I don't think that's worth it. I'm not gonna bother. I don't think. I want you guys to go take out this fucking tents though, so I'm gonna push you forward and make that a thing. Okay, got another kill in the bag. Nice decent amount of healing there too. Things are coming together. And if I take out all these tents, then I only need to worry about these 3 guys, and that's not such a big deal. Not going down yet. Oh fuck, you're not like near dying, are you? Kind of. More than I would like, that's for sure. Gluten, you cannot like take any damage. I need to run you the fuck out of there. And Horatio, you do your thing and fucking finish killing that. Oh, did he get stunned or something? He like, I didn't even have the option to move him. I wonder if he'll still attack. I'll have to focus on him and see how that works. Let's move you first. Ah, shit, I guess that's where I'm gonna have to stick you. And you can attack that guy. That'll work out really well actually, I think. Oh no, what do you, oh, there must be like, either I moved him and didn't fucking realize it, or there was some sort of aggro or something that attracted him. I think I just fucked up though. I think I accidentally moved him when I didn't mean to. Fucking hell, everyone lay off. I hate you, Petals. You're such a piece of shit. Horatio, that is not your job right now. Your job is to go take out that fucking tower. Come on, Sloppy Joe. You can't take out this one fucking guy. Gluten, you keep healing her, even though I definitely need help with Pipistrella up here. She's taking some damage. Yes! Oh, that was such perfect timing. The 2 people who were the most hurt both just leveled up. Now it's not even a concern whatsoever. Took out another fucking tent up there. This is kind of a tough level though. I think I'm managing things well. Feel free to compliment me in the comments and tell me how good I'm doing and how good I look, because I'd love to hear it. But I think things are going well. Better than I would have thought from one of my first only like handful of battles here, you know. Maybe you can start firebombing their gates there. Might as well get a head start on that. One more guy taken out. Oh, I can see that the tent is going to start pumping someone out. I'm going to leave their gates alone. I really don't know where to put you, Sloppy Joe. Let's just move you into the mix of things and hope that there is no friendly fire, and I mean literally fire, because you shoot fire everywhere. I'll just hope that's not a thing. You can move over to work on healing them. You 2 are good where you are. Let's get you guys right up in there. Hey, another level up for Horatio. This fight is intense and long. Exactly. That's what I mean about streaming. This has been like 25, 30 minutes or something for this one fight. This is the sort of stuff that I don't like when I'm just doing regular videos and I have to chop up one fight into 2 videos or whatever. I mean, people have said to me before, like, just make longer videos. Yeah, but the thing is that you have to carve out the time to, like, I carve out the time to record for, say, 90 minutes, and I can pump, like, it's probably closer to an hour, because I try to schedule, like, a bunch of shit. So maybe I record for, like, an hour. That averages about 3 episodes, and then each 15-minute episode is going to take at least, like, 20 to 25 minutes to, like, watch, do some minor editing, make sure I put all that together. As soon as it's a half-hour long video, that means it's only going to be one video, or like as soon as they're half hour long, then an hour turns into 2 videos, and it turns into twice as long of editing time, and that means I have to find time to record that much sooner again. So I really try to keep the video length down to the 15-minute range if I can, because that seems to be the most manageable for my own schedule. I know some people prefer the longer content, but it's just the most that I seem to be able to fit. Don't want to mess around with it too much, because then I'm just gonna stress myself out. Some games are better with longer episodes. I agree. Batman works pretty well. I'm considering when episode 3 comes out, doing like sitting down for 2 hours or whatever, doing the doing the group thing, doing the stream. Oh, you know what? Shit, I wonder if that's gonna work. If I do that, I might have to look into Twitch or something, because maybe the delay on Twitch isn't quite so long. But with a 10-second delay or whatever from what I'm recording to what you guys are seeing, you're not going to be able to do like the group voting on the choices, unless the game is specifically set up to allow more time for those decisions to be made. That would be sick. Yeah, the Batman series has been fucking cool. It's been better than I expected. I'm pretty fucking happy with it. And I've been having a lot of fun with streaming now that I've like broken out into that world, you know. And so it would be pretty fucking cool to toy around with that, to get something that involves you guys so much. Yeah, it's just a game that it seems like it would work really, really well for that. It already makes more sense to do longer episodes for that thing. Might as well just knock out a full like 2-hour episode all at once, right? I think I'm going to get these guys to hang back just a tiny bit. Might as well. He's a little bit slower. Take out that gate. Take out the tent, I mean, sorry. And then I'm just going to run away from that guy. I don't even care. If he comes and follows me, then I guess that's how it is. But I don't really feel like waiting around to finish him off. Is she shooting me? Oh, she's still way the fuck back there. God, I hate all of them right now. If these guys come and chase me, I think I can handle it, so not too concerned. I'm just going to worry about positioning everyone right now. I just need to get Pipistrella back at least a little bit closer. What games are you planning to play on the channel? Hard to say. I know at some point this week, Brendan and Dave are going to come over, potentially separate days. If they happen to come over the same day, we'll do more Eon Altar, because we haven't quite finished that off yet. I did lose my save file for that though, so we're going to have to fuck around with a bit to see if we can get back to where we were off camera, so that's a little bit annoying. If either one of those guys comes over just by themselves, Dave kind of called dibs on doing co-op Floppy Heroes, because he thought Floppy Heroes looked really funny. And I'd like to try more of that game. I only did the one like 20-minute episode of me playing by myself, so we're pretty much at the point here where we're gonna start doing 2-player videos more regularly again. With the broken laptop and everything, it just wasn't. I was just too busy dealing with that shit to worry about other people's schedules, and then everyone was really busy in September. I just told everyone, just don't worry about it. I'll just handle things for a month. So Floppy Heroes is something we're gonna look into. Bringing down the gate, was that the... Oh, now we have to fight on the ship? Holy shit, I did not realize that's... Why was I spending all that time on the fucking tents? I just had to gun it for the fucking gate the entire time? God, I can't believe I wasted all that time. I have a couple other things sitting in waiting that I might play. I might do a Twitter poll on that, because I have a few that could be fun, and I'm having trouble picking, so that might be an option. And what was the other thing? Ooh, October 4th, so on Tuesday, I'm going to do a batch of like 3 episodes or something of Century Night Tactics, because I got a beta key for that one, and I'm just really stoked about that game. I really love Tyler's art and everything. The game looks super fun. He's a really talented game designer, not just artist, so I'm really excited to play that one. And I want to play around with the idea of being one of like the first out the gate. Hey Alex, good to have you here, man. How's it going? I want to experiment with being like a first out the gate, on a game like that or something. So I want to have like 3 episodes or so like primed and ready and just like all release at the same time as that game, so that anyone who's curious about the game, hopefully my channel is like the top thing that comes up, you know. This is impossible. No, it's fine. We can take these guys. I don't know how everyone's surviving in space, but that's besides the point. That's not what I meant. Oh, what they meant is the impossible part is being in space. So, where is everyone? Are they just on the other side? Am I gonna just, what the hell's going on here? Where are they? I guess I'll just move everyone forward and, oh, I just gotta bash my way into this shit. I'm gonna stick you there, Sloppy Joe, and see if you hurt everyone. Like, are all of these guys gonna take damage? Because if so, I don't know if I really like having Sloppy Joe on the team. I definitely hurt my own guys there. So that's a bit annoying, but not the worst. What is with animals having 6 legs in this game? The Great Bear had 6 legs too. What? Get these freeloaders off my shuttle. I really don't understand what the joke is there. Maybe it's not a joke, it's just like a random design decision that they made for who knows what reason. I'm not going to question the things that the behemoth does, because they're kind of maniacs. Shit, I can't quite get close enough. Sophia's just gonna throw her net. She's not even actually gonna attack them there. Nearly, that's as good as I can get, I guess. And Gluten, I'm gonna put you back a little bit, and someone is hurt. Pipistrella's hurt, so I hope you heal her. Good, perfect. Helmator, ouch! That was for King Papastrella. Are you gonna play another game after this one? Probably not. I hadn't really thought about it. My guess is probably not. It's already like 11 o'clock at night right now, 11:20, and I gotta work in the morning, so I can't push this too late. And I also gotta do a few last minute things with the latest This Week on Newgrounds episode before I go to bed too, so I gotta get all that shit polished up. So yeah, I don't think I'll be playing anything after this, unfortunately. I want to see if I can take out these archer guys nice and quickly and not have to worry about them as much. Fucking Max, what a committed guy. I think doing a 10 p.m. start on a stream on a Sunday was a really stupid idea. I don't think I'm going to do that again. It's 8:23. Oh, you're 3 hours behind. Yeah, 10 p.m. on a Sunday. 10 a. Oh, fucking a.m. You're 9 hours ahead of me. Right. Yeah. I think starting when I did was stupid, because there's a big chunk of people who either have like work or school or anything in the morning, and so they're like all in bed right now. And then there's the dedicated few who are either up early or late who come and join. But yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still learning the ropes, guys. So it's, I think, a lesson learned that this is a very non-ideal streaming time. I should be in bed, you mean? Probably, man. Don't worry, I won't be. I don't think I'll be going too much later here. You could still probably pretty safely catch the entire evening. Because for my own sake, I need to go to bed. So if you're worried about missing anything, you won't have to worry much longer. I definitely want to finish this battle. I have to go to school after like 4 to 5 hours. You got a bit of a late start in your schedule there. That's pretty nice, actually. I like starting things like that, like work and school, like around 9. So you start even 8. Even 8's not bad. I think I started work at 7:30 today, and even that's not bad. But I prefer like closer to 8 or 9 or whatever, because then you can still finish up decently early. I've definitely had schedules for I had a self-made work schedule for one thing, that I was going in at like 10 and 11, but then to do an 8-hour day you have to stay till like 6 or 7. It's just fucking brutal. It just messes up your whole goddamn day. it's self-made schedule, so I could have went in at 6 a.m. if I wanted to and been done super early. There was one time I had to drop my girlfriend off at like a bus station or something at like 4 in the morning, so I just went into work at 4:30, And so what does that work out to? I was done work by 12:30. That was the strangest feeling ever. There's people who had only been there like 2 hours. They're like trying to wake up with a cup of coffee and stuff. And I'm like, all right, I've done my 8-hour day. I'm out of here. That was a great feeling, actually. But then later that day, I probably just went and took a nap or something, because that was like really shitty to do. It was not particularly fun. Oh my god, I don't know how to... Oh wait, I'm gonna gang everyone up on this big main bully here, and I'm gonna send Sloppy Joe over to attack one of these guys. I'm just getting a little bit worried. Like, Horatio here does not have a lot of health. It's not a great... My guys aren't in the best shape right now. I might need to just straight up run Horatio out of there. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to just leave him sitting there. Oh, I see what was going on with the Helmetor sword that I got or whatever. It's just I have the same sword that these guys have. Fuck. That was a lot of damage done. I am scared and don't know what the best thing to do is. Come on, guys. You can gang up together here. Make something happen. I think you just gotta hang back. And let's get some range in there. Alright, I can take out at least one of these guys. God, I have to sneeze. I hope I just kinda like brushed it away there. It was stressing me out. It's not a good feeling. Alright, this big guy's the last guy. But he's gonna go purposely gun for... Oh, he went for the guy with like the most health. What an idiot. Holy shit. I can't catch this guy, can I? Can I catch Helmetor? Holy fuck. Do you like strategy games? Do you mean ones more like this, or like things more along the lines of like StarCraft, or give me some examples, because I'm a little choosy. I don't think I like all of them. Something like this, I fucking love this. I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's probably one of my favorite game franchises, I would say. I fucking love that game. Or games. Those games, I should say. More like this one. I don't know a lot of other ones like this one. I mean, like, there's a lot of games out there with the turn-based moving your guys around and stuff. Like, I guess I could compare it to like Final Fantasy Tactics. I remember I used to play that game with a buddy of mine just like so much. Final Fantasy Tactics was the shit. I think I really like turn-based tactics games. RTSs like StarCraft and stuff are fun. I'm not very good at them, and in a lot of ways they feel like you really need to commit to getting good. Oh, Stamper. Look at you go. Oh, he's a giant Cyclops. I'm pretty stoked that I caught Helmetor. He's gonna be fucking sweet to have on the team. I have like a main guy. Do you want to, Alex? Do you want to ask me about any specific tactics games? I probably haven't played a huge variety of them, but you can always ask me. We can see. I can let you know if I have or haven't. How to build a better Cyclops. Start with a man, add another man, add 80 gallons of protein, ask parents' help to pop an eye out. So he's good against helmets, bad against nothing? Does that seem right? That seems like a little too good to be true, don't you think? I like that I didn't realize I was going to be able to recruit a main fucking bad guy.
You're quite good at barely scraping by, aren't you, my resilient little worms? Yet I could close my paw and squish you like the very berries Horatio's worthless farm produces. You're depressing me, Pip. Why the long face? Your hands are bloody with the sweet tang of revenge. Problem solved, right? So turn that frown upside down.
Hey, no!
Oh, have we bonded? How precious.
Why is Stamper just the voice of everyone in this game?
Consoles?
Eh?
How do you like them, Hansels? Yes.
His son is
Have some
alive?
teeny tiny iced creams. I know you love them.
That's a regular sized ice cream. You're just
And
giant.
what a curveball, Horatio.
I'd starve.
And speaking of curve, and speaking of,
Die, just a die on its arm.
Shut up! And speaking of curveballs, I think it's time for you and your ragtag crew of flunkies to return to that worthless rock you call home and rot in uncomfortable despair for the rest of your days!
Holy shit, when that guy comes
Sayonara,
unhinged,
sayonara, sayonara, sayonara.
just echoing. When Stamper gets unhinged, he's kind of a fucking scary dude, actually.
Sayonara is Japanese for go die. What do you know? Shut up. I'll kill you.
I fucking love Stamper
Being
so
evil
much.
is exhausting. I really should have eaten breakfast today. Well, perhaps you should have thought about that before you slapped it out of my hand.
Talking about the ice cream.
How are you guys breathing up here? I mean, I'm no scientist, but
We're just gonna move on from that. Just acknowledge it and then move on. Wow, that was a. These games.
And now let's go watch the earth burn.
I'm not used to Behemoth games having cutscenes, let alone one so complicated like that. That was fucking awesome. I just love Stamper's voice acting so fucking much. He's the funniest. There's that giant dead bear on the world map, and I thought that was the bear for some reason, and then that maybe Stamper was narrating as a ghost or something. I guess he's fucking a god. I really do not understand whatsoever. Plants vs. Zombies, haven't actually played it. I've had it in my Steam library for like 5 years or something. I've had that game for so long, never actually got around to playing it, so I unfortunately don't have an opinion. Game looks derpy. I think you mean fucking incredible. It is like probably one of the funniest games I've ever played, and it's just absurd on so many levels, but it's also just hilarious. Stamper is God. Just in general, he's God, isn't he? Hey, we got a few more people in the chat. For a second I saw the 2 yellow icons and thought that was still Alex. Oh, it's Sixth. Sixth is back. Good to have you again, man. You keep changing your icon. Oh, I guess you probably changed it the other day, and I'm only just seeing it now because it was stuck as Waluigi the other day there. So now we got Helmator on the team. Toilet paper, late for work is a new hat. M80s that you can throw in as a ranged weapon. Cyber gun, another heat guard. Menace Zoe is for some reason one of those big helmets. A medal that you can wear just to feel good. Chewbacca would be jealous. Helmator's Fortress, rest in peace, King Papastrella. Earning stripes. That Dave is such a kidder. You have completed the available story. I was starting to wonder. I thought sooner than that. I thought immediately after the cutscene I was going to get a notification saying that's as much of the story as you're allowed to play, because it really seemed like I had been seeing a lot of the story, more than I was expecting to be able to see. So that makes sense. Quests included in the beta. Of the available story quests included in the beta, you can still battle in the pit, local and online, explore the world, and take bonus quests. Make a gameplay of Plants vs. Zombies if you want to, and if you like it, you can make series. I might, does Plants vs. Zombies have, like a co-op at all? That may be fun to do with like a 2-person. If I've just been doing so many 1-person videos lately, I want to start trying to keep things in mind for potential 2-player videos. So that might be something if that's an option. Let me see. I want Helmator on the team. I think he might be cut Sloppy Joe. I'm sorry, but I just unlocked like a boss technically, so I want him on my team. He looks so ridiculous with just the metal. I think he might need a big helmet. I could give him a big Pipistrella helmet, or just a little cop, a riot gear helmet. Oh man, I don't have a. Oh, here's the hefty helmets. I want to give you the scuba guy. It doesn't have co-op, but it's still a good game. Yeah, I could still potentially give it a shot. It might be a while because I definitely have a list of other games that need looking at. I can't think of some of them off the top of my head right now, but I know I got some lined up. When did I get just a water cup as something to defend with? You're gonna hold a water cup from now on. That's your new thing. And what else? I guess you'll just stick with the sword that you got. The heavy pain is kind of cool. She's already got the helmetite steel. I guess you stick with that, and I'll make her use something different. She's the one who's got to change. She's got to accommodate to you. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare as co-op. I think I knew that. Hey, welcome, Man, by the way. I think I knew that it had co-op, but I do not have that game, and it looks very, very different from the original Plants vs. Zombies. It's basically not even the same type of game, right? It was great. Probably PopCap Games' best game. I actually don't know what else they make. I probably would know if I saw or heard, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. There's Plants vs. Zombies 2, but it is for phones. I think you can play it on Nox, but I'm not sure. You probably can. The program that I use to play mobile games on my computer. There's like an odd 1 or 2 games that make it crash, but I've had a lot of luck with it. It seems to be able to handle most things. Maybe I'll give you a mid-sized sword. How about this? Do you want a pickaxe? Wait, does he take up 2 unit slots? Also, what the hell happened to Sloppy Joe? Why am I missing Sloppy Joe all of a sudden? How the fuck do I page up and page down here? Oh, there we go. Why the fuck are you guys in these stupid locations? There we go. I can rearrange you apparently. Oh shit, Helmator. What's your guys' favorite game developer? My favorite game developers tend to be indie developers because I just have a lot of respect for that, having developed some like small Flash games and stuff myself. I just have a lot of respect for people who can pull off really awesome indie games. So even though I fucking love BioShock and stuff, I probably wouldn't call like Irrational one of my favorite developers. I think I would have to say like things like the Behemoth, Vlambeer would be up there, and Ed McMillan. He's like a one-man show. I have so much respect for that guy. He's pretty fucking incredible. Yes, play it in your spare time to see if you like it. Yeah, I'll check out Plants vs. Zombies. I'm meaning to get to it for a long time. I should probably give it a shot. Should I get in there and try and mess around with the pit a little bit? I love a lot of indie devs, but I'd have to say Treasure. What has Treasure done? I actually don't. Another one that I don't recognize the name of right away, but maybe I would know. I don't know if I want to take Helmator out there without having any sort of healer. Let's go for it. Let's try it. Let's see if I just give this a shot. Am I offline? How do I go online? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, how do I fight someone online? I'm trying to make an RPG Maker game, but it'll take some time. That shit's hard. I've been messing around with Game Maker Studio a bunch, and I still haven't gotten like anywhere. There's gnomes now. Wait, gnomes now. That's a game by Treasure? I'm lost. No, who's saying what here? Max asked, are you asking me? Who asked about the treasure thing? Or said treasure? Okay. Oh fuck, sorry. Sixth said Treasure was his favorite developer. Sorry, I got totally screwed around there for a minute. In Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, I see what you guys are getting at. How do I... There, okay, now I'm online. Now... Play with anyone. That seems weird. I want to play with someone, but I don't really know if I want them in voice chat, you know? That seems like that might be a little weird. What if I just public? Nope. Was that right? Did I do that okay? For now, I think we'll make it like you're a demon in a demon realm and you fight demons. But it'll be more than that. Yeah, that's just the one-liner. That's just the basic synopsis for it, right? No, that's all there is to the game. That's the end of it. I don't know if I want to go online and play with someone right now, because then that's going to be weird, because I'm going to hear them talking, and I don't want to accidentally be like talking to them at the same fucking time I'm trying to talk to you guys and stuff. God, man, they're the greatest. They've made Gunstar Heroes, Radiant Silvergun, Ikaruga, Guardian Heroes. Mischief Makers, Alien Soldier, Sin and Punishment, so on. So this will not be on PS4. It doesn't look like it's going to be on PS4. I wouldn't hold my breath, because it doesn't look like Battle Block Theater ever made its way there, so I'm kind of thinking maybe this one won't either. I have played basically none of those 6. You're gonna think I'm a bad person. Yeah, I can't believe I've actually never played Gunstar Heroes. It's a bit of a shame of mine. I hate admitting stuff like that. Everyone's gonna think I'm a big loser. Let's go out there and just go do like one more thing. Is your computer laptop 64 or 32? It's 64. Attack of the Firemen. We're gonna go to Molestasia. A cupcake's accuracy increases as it gets closer. Oh, I should have realized. That should have been obvious. 0-bit. Yeah, I've been there, man. I feel like I finally am in a place. Well, my old laptop was good, actually. It just got old and just didn't run very well anymore. Hey, I found it. I found Molestasia already. Not this again, the Molestasia stuff. Yeah, I've been talking about Molestasia for a while. Not temp at all. Not temporary art. People of Molestasia. They're Tom's favorite developer as well and biggest inspiration. I've heard him go on and on and on about Gunstar Heroes before. The whole leveling up mechanic in Castle Crashers is lifted straight from Guardian Heroes, plus his favorite game of all time is Gunstar. Yeah, he fucking has such a huge heart-on for Gunstar, and I think that's the main reason I want to give it a try, is because I'm interested to know what his inspirations and roots were, you know? Are you ready to be invaded by Army of Firemen? By my Army of Firemen. Do you like Pokemon? Who doesn't, man? Pokemon's just like the greatest. That series just will never not be fun. Oh no thank you. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't ask for my iceberg to drift here. Maybe next time you'll keep your volcanoes to yourselves. Iceberg? You mean that tiny piece of ice in the water? I can barely see it. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. This country of creeps melted my home. But wait, you said that you drifted here. How is that their fault? Enough! Extinguish them, my firemen. Put those fires out forever. I gotta take a drink of water, and I'm gonna see if I can still do like the Donald Duck thing, like what that penguin's doing there. I might embarrass myself. If anyone couldn't hear it, that's how that penguin was talking. So how would you rate this 0 to 10? How would I rate Pit People? So far, I feel like there's like maybe a tiny bit lacking in the combat. The combat can be a little bit chaotic at times. It's hard to predict what enemies are going to do. Sometimes when you place a guy and you're not exactly sure where they're going to attack, some of that can be troublesome, but that seems to be glossed over or made up by the fact that everything in this is so fast-paced that the gameplay really hinges on that and is centered around that. And so I get it. I get why they have those mechanics in place, and so I'm kind of forgiving of them. The art is awesome. The story is super funny so far. The game in general is just hilarious. There's like a ridiculous amount of quests and loot and content, which I just love that. And being able to customize basically everyone and recruit basically anyone. Those are two things that I love in games, even if they're not particularly important or anything. And so far with my time for this game, I could pretty comfortably give it like a 9, I'd say. Like, yeah, I would feel perfectly fine giving it a 9. Part of me wants to say, oh, it's a 10. It's a 10 for sure, but I'm trying to be unbiased here. I'm trying to assess things fairly. Happy Halloween. Water? Why not beer? It's a Sunday, man. Tomorrow's Monday. You don't want to be drinking on a Sunday. Nah, there's just no one else around right now. No one to bring me beers. 6th Architect, they have Gunstar, Alien Soldier, and Ikaruga on Steam, all pretty cheap. You can buy Gunstar Heroes on Steam? How did I not know this? That's awesome. I gotta fucking check that out. Happy Fat Day equals Halloween because of candy, I suppose. Oh, that's nice of you guys to sort that out in the comments on your own. You just had a little spat and sorted through it again. Yeah, I thought it was super funny because I looked back at some of that footage there, and Brendan's beard basically just hovered inside of camera for a long time without him like barely actually being on the camera. Frostwaddle the penguin. I want to try and capture him if I can. I like capturing people based on names. All these guys are firefighters. Are they? They're taking the ice with them. That's kind of cool. Hey, not cool, guys. In fact, it's very cool. You know what I mean. Let's go. Oh, do I have people helping me out here? That's kind of helpful. I am from Canada. I live in Alberta, Canada. What about you guys? Max, are you saying you're from Canada, or are you answering for me? I'm a little uncertain there. Helmator, you better be useful. I sacrificed the ability to heal to have you on my team, so you better not just be a total plug. Oh, nice. These firefighter guys are kind of cool. Or hot. Oh, you're also Canadian. Nice. Bulgaria. Last treasure thing I'll mention, because I can talk about them all day and it'll get annoying. I don't really mind. Is that they're such a damn tight team, usually only consisting of 6 to 12 people. I think that seems to be, you'll probably find that that's true with a lot of really strong teams. Maybe I shouldn't say that so confidently. I just know a lot of developers I like, because they're indie developers, happen to be smaller teams, but yeah, that's probably not a tried and true rule. Who is on which team right now? What is going on? I think the spider lady is against me. Have you played Don't Starve? Yeah, I have. I've totally played Don't Starve. It's a pretty fucking funny game. I've put something like 3 hours into it. Nothing crazy, but yeah, I've had some fun with Don't Starve. I actually played, what was it? What the hell is it called? Chivalry on my buddy Dayton's channel. Like quite a while back. That was quite a while ago. And when he and I first started playing games together, we decided to give Don't Starve a try because we just wanted to see how we got along recording together. So we didn't want to record and put out things if we weren't gonna get along on camera together, you know? So we decided to try that out first. And we played Don't Starve together, and fuck, we were laughing at each other so much playing that game. I kind of wish that we had recorded it, because we had a lot of fun with it. So I've been meaning to come back to it and record it with someone. Did you see the Jays game today? No, but I get the notifications on my phone, and what was it? I think they won, right? Which is like clutch. This is like right when they need to be pulling out the wins here. They've been an embarrassment the last little while. Like, they're almost losing their playoff spots. That's like just been infuriating to watch. I don't usually get a chance to watch the Jays games, so I usually am just getting notifications on my phone. And sometimes at work I can put it on in the corner and like a play-by-play thing, but not actually a live stream, because I'll for sure get busted doing that. Favorite Behemoth game? You know, I've put very, very little time into Alien Hominid. I haven't had a chance to play much of it. It kind of seems... It's fun, but it's so fucking hard. I don't know if I really care for Alien Hominid that much, really. Just mostly considering they've made such better games since then. Castle Crashers, fucking incredible. Battle Block Theater was fun. I think I like Castle Crashers more. This is making its way up that list, though. This is just so much the type of game that I like that it's gonna have to get narrowed down for me between Pit People and Castle Crashers, I think. Is it really hard? It is really hard sometimes, but fun. Alien Hominid, yeah. Willow is a demon in Together. I think that might be a reference to something going on in the game that I missed or something. I feel like I'm a little out of the loop on that one. You might have to iterate for me, man. Let's get Helmator in there. I hate when the wolves come. They ruin everything. What are you guys talking about? Are you guys talking about Alien Hominid or something? I feel like I totally am just really, really out of it here. Oh, that guy get thawed out or something? Why was he all pink? Oh, someone died. Was that one of the guys helping me or one of the bad guys? Holy shit. that fucking wraith thing just shot shit out of its face. Wriggles the wraith. I'm deciding that he's a wraith. Maybe that's not actually what his like unit class is called or whatever. Oh yeah, I can take out that spider for sure. This is going surprisingly well for me. I really kind of thought that I arranged things stupidly and was for sure gonna get everyone killed. She burned stuff and killed me. I'm talking about Don't Starve. Oh, okay, you guys, I totally see. Willow is a demon together. Okay, wolves come. I have been killed by bees, probably more than anything else. I fucking hate the bees. Why are you firemen even working for a penguin? We needed the business? Also, there's such a thing as too much lava in your backyard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not up to code. There's a lot of just jokes just inserted in the middle of these battles. That's super hilarious. Understandable. Castle Crashers is more of an arcade type game, and Pit People is more of a deep, slower paced game. Castle Crashers by yourself, I only played through it the once by myself, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. But then me and my roommate, roommate at the time, Ryan, who's been on the channel a few times, we played like Dark Souls together and Spelunky and some other stuff. He and I used to get off of class at the same time, and then we would have like this 3-hour break where we'd go home and play a shitload of Castle Crashers. So he and I played a ton of Castle Crashers together, but it kind of ruined it. It ruined playing it solo for me. I've had like no desire to really go back to playing it by myself because it is so fun as a game to play together. Not the bees. I know. I made like a dumb like I can't even call it a Photoshop because I'm pretty sure I did it like Paint or something where I put Nick Cage's head on some bees and I threw it up on Reddit somewhere on like the Don't Starve subreddit like 3 years ago or something. And the title was just like every fucking time or something, and there was not the bees. Yeah, so I hear ya. Maxwell says to beehive, not the bees. Does he actually? That's fucking hilarious. Don't meme. La la la. Whatever. I'm not memeing. I'm just stating facts. It's a thing that happened to me. How about favorite one-man made indie game or just indie game? One-man made. That's gonna be hard because some of them. There might be some out there that I am not aware are one-man made. So that's a little bit tough. I'm trying to think on that one though. To think of what I have played that's one-man made. Undertale was super impressive and everything. I don't want to immediately call it my favorite because it's like it was a super fun game, but I have no idea where I would rank that on my top games or anything like that. It's or if it would even make a top list or anything, despite it being like really, I appreciate it for what it was. It's just hard for me to rank it that high. One-man game. I really can't think of a lot right now, so I'm kind of stumped on that one actually. I was super impressed by Banished. That was a one-man game. That was pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, I really don't have a good answer for that. I guess I need to do a better job of maybe I've played some really good ones and I'm just not aware that they're a one-man team. Let me look at what else, or just favorite indie game in general. Binding of Isaac. if we're going just generally favorite indie game, it would be Binding of Isaac for sure. That game, probably Rebirth, I suppose. Like it just improved on everything. It's hard to say anything else. Was that penguin on the playing field here anywhere? Did I kill it at some point and not realize? Let's move some of these guys around so they can actually try and take this guy out here. What's going on? There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. I have Photoshop, but I don't know how to use most of the tools. Yeah, I don't have Photoshop. I actually use like GIMP. Or a lot of times I do things in Flash, which is not meant for that sort of stuff, but it's just a program I'm really familiar with. How about Cave Story? Cave Story was really fucking sweet. I forgot that one was a one-manner. This guy looks like he's just a human or whatever. I don't even think I care about trying to capture him. Let's just get the experience, I think. Cave Story was really sweet, actually. I did have a lot of fun with that. It was not until probably relatively recently that I think I learned that it was a one-man team. It didn't I don't think it blew me away the way it did a lot of other people, but I think it's because maybe I played it too late. There's too many indie games on the scene nowadays for it to like stand out the way it did back when it first came out. Did you play the Pacifist run? Man, I'm actually really choked about Undertale because we just did our neutral run, that one that Brendan and I did together, that we did on the channel here, and then I was gonna do my Pacifist run by myself, and my laptop died, so I don't have that save file anymore. So now I'm gonna have to replay the game on a neutral run in order to do the true Pacifist and true Genocide runs. And I just don't know when I'll have time to do that, because it's a pretty big time sink. So I just really don't know when I'll get a chance to actually do that properly. Have you saw Deer Clups in Don't Starve? I'm not sure if I have. I probably only have 3 or so hours in that game. Yes, ha, you so smart. Man, sorry, that really didn't come out right. Afterbirth Plus is 1 day closer. Does that have a release date? As far as I knew, it didn't. Afterbirth was released last year, and I still play it. I come back to it pretty regularly. Do you like Undertale alternate universes? I like that a lot, actually. I think it's really cool that a game has lent itself so well to people doing their own fan renditions of it and everything. I think that's cool. I like that. I myself have messed around with doing like fan games and stuff, and it's really fun to do. So I know that it's fun for developers. So I really enjoy when a game lends itself well to it. And so people can just like, for one, people can just make their own battles and everything, which is just a nice, simple way that people can do a tribute to the game. But the fact that there's entirely other universes of alternate stories and worlds of Undertale and stuff, I find all that shit pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, man, it definitely requires reading up on getting the best ending. Cave Story. Oh, fuck, you know what? I actually didn't finish Cave Story. I got stuck on one part for like an hour. Maybe not an hour. I don't know. I remember I had been playing the game for an hour or something, and then I got stuck at a point that took like half an hour, and I was like, fuck this. I'm just annoyed with it. I'm going to close it. I'll come back to it later. And then, it's like one thing after the other. I never got back around to finishing it. So I think I just realized I never actually finished Cave Story. So that's going to affect my opinion of that game pretty drastically. It's impressive for setting the stage for the indie game market. That game came out in 2004? Well, I would have played Cave Story Plus. I don't know when that came out. I don't know when the original or Plus came out. I don't know if 04 was the original or Plus. But that's super fucking impressive. That shit is crazy to me. Do you like creepypasta? I have read some really, really good creepypastas, but basically Brendan from the channel, he sent me probably about 5 or so that I've read, and I went and found 5 more or so of my own that I went and read. I don't read them very frequently though. They are good. I just don't get a chance to read them very often. I always heard firemen were helpful. I mean, they're called firemen and they're anti-fire? That's just weird. Right, so everyone's okay? Your neighbors still look pretty frozen. Oh, sure, they should thaw out in no time. Thanks again. Do you like cats? Yes, I do. I wouldn't say if I'm particularly a dog or cat person or anything like that, but I do like cats. Play Slender. I think I would like that. I think I would like to play Slender because playing horror games is kind of funny because I know you can only use healing items when not in battle. That was a helpful bit of information to see just then, actually. I like playing horror games because I know that I handle them poorly. So I have fun playing it because I feel like it's making good content, and there's something satisfying. There's like a nice self-fulfilling thing there that if I feel like I'm making good content, then it makes it more fun to play. It's weird how that works out, but I like Undertale alternate universes, but most of them are just drawings. Yeah, that's a lot of what I've seen, and I still enjoy that. I think it's cool to just do different interpretations. You don't necessarily have to make an entire game or anything around it. Some people make real AU battles, like Ishii, the Shepherd. He makes amazing battles. I don't know the fan-made Undertale battles well enough to know the names of the developers or anything. I've only tried 1 or 2 myself, I think, actually. I'm in the process of trying to make one. That's what I've been working on in Game Maker Studio. I started doing that fucking like 3 months ago or something, and I keep setting it aside because I'm like, I'm gonna work on this animation first. Oh, I'm gonna make that madness game first. I keep pushing it back, and I just really want to buckle down and focus on it. Guy and I are working on brushing up that madness game a little bit more, and then as soon as that's out of the way, fuck, I say as soon as that's out of the way, but I have another animation that I kind of want to try and push out in the next couple days, or not in the next couple days, but I want to spend just a couple days working on it, just a nice quick thing. But I do have my own Undertale fan battle thing that I am working on, but I also want to try and incorporate a little bit of overworld stuff just to make it a little bit more fun to mess around with. So that's something I'm working on. It's not very far along. The art is, the programming isn't, because I'm fucking bad at it. Even though it's old as hell. Oh, Slender, you're talking about Slender. Underlust killed my soul. I haven't actually seen it. What's your opinion on the pixel aesthetic of the newer Binding of Isaac? Kind of wish they stuck with the flash drawn look of the original. My immediate impression of it when I first saw it, I like the burn stopper there. My immediate impression was, I'm so sick of pixel art. Not everything needs to be pixel art. I like that games like the Behemoth and Super Meat Boy and Isaac had that unique flash aesthetic despite being full games. But then I started really playing a lot of hours into Rebirth, and then I tried to come back to the flash version, and I found that, let alone lag issues and stuff, you basically just can't come back to it. They polished up the art and added so many effects and everything. It looks so good. It won me over. I've put something like 100 hours into the original Isaac. If you give me 2 seconds, I can find out for you. Let me see here. My library's not very clean right now. The original Isaac, I have 95 hours. Rebirth, I have 90 hours. So I have 5 more hours in the original than I do Rebirth. And I platinum godded the original, and I'm just nowhere near it in Rebirth because there's so much fucking content. So it's a little demotivational. But when Rebirth was coming up, I was like, I'm gonna fucking platinum god this game before Rebirth comes out. And that was a challenge I set for myself, and I spent like a shitload of time doing that. I don't even remember what I was looking at or anything. Oh yeah, I do like the pixel art. I think it turned out really, really well. Do you know you can make encounters battles with Unitail? It makes the encounter look like Undertale, but you can change everything in it. I've been using there's a guy on YouTube who made a battle maker thing, and it is very useful. So I have all the UI and everything in place, and the encountering battles and stuff I all have in place because that basically has all been done for me. But I've been having major troubles with let me think here. I have like 3 or 4 enemies plus 1 main boss type enemy, and I want to make the battles kind of unique. I'm trying to do my best to not just rip off the exact behaviors of units straight out of Undertale, and so that's been taking some doing because I'm really trying to stretch the limits of that system. But my limits seem to be the real limiting factor, not the limits of the system there, because Game Maker can do a lot. I'm not a good programmer, so the limits there are myself. But I want to make it really polished and awesome because I think people will really enjoy what I have. I think it's a cool idea. I just have to make sure I can execute it appropriately. How much longer will you stream for? Like, I need some sleep, man. I'm drifting here too. You guys just have so many questions for me, so I'm just chatting. I'm hanging out. But yeah, this is like we're in the home stretch here. I'm not going to do any more battles or anything. It even looks like it's nighttime in Pit People right now. I can help you with Game Maker Studio. I'm making that bullet hell in Game Maker. Oh, that's cool. I skipped a thing. You're right, man. I get it. I wish they would have polished the Flash look. Only reason the other game frame drops is because it was made with AS2, which isn't good to stretch too much. Did you know that fucking Tom Fulp still programs everything in ActionScript 2? That just boggles my mind. And then they have things that like export it. They have like these in-house tools they developed. I asked them one time that take like action script and turn it into something that can operate on consoles and stuff without needing to worry about the frame drops. I have no idea how it works. I have a very limited understanding of that stuff, but that still just blows my mind. I'm trying to do like a one-man show with this game maker stuff, but it's really not getting anywhere because I'm trying to do it all myself. And so that's been a concern of mine, is that like, fuck me, when am I ever gonna finish this? So man, I might take you up on that. I might if you have interest in working on an Undertale fan battle thing, if I just get totally fed up with it, trying to tinker around with it myself, you might be hearing from me. Thank you for the offer. That's really awesome. Something bad happened in the game. The flag is halfway down. Oh yeah, what the hell? Oh, there's 2 flags. For a second, I remember seeing this yellow one here, and for a second I thought it had dropped down to there. But there's just more than 1 flag. Something bad happened. Probably all of everyone that I kill. You have to get some people to help you. There's something there. I've only. Hey, look! They threw the spaceship in the wall, and now we can see it in the wall there. Yeah, I don't mind asking for help. I've worked with other people on like almost every game I've ever worked on. My Ghost Motel and Riddle School fan games were the only 2 things I've done myself, and they were just basic point and click, which are some of the simplest things you can program. And so I was hoping this would be the next step for me. This would be me learning a little bit more complicated of programming, but I don't know. It's just time management is a big issue with that, really. I bet you I could sit down and do it, but I also want to focus on the channel and just some of my own free time now and again, as well as work and everything. And so yeah, I just haven't had the time, maybe, is the issue. I don't know. I might have to phone in the brigade, the cavalry, get some help on that shit. This has got to be, doing these streams is for sure easily the most time I've ever sat down and just talked at one time. Like, and especially the most I've ever talked at one time without hearing another voice. Because when I record just for the channel, we're usually doing an hour to an hour and a half at a time. For some of the Pokemon, we've done like 2 hours or whatever. But that is like, there's a give and take there. I'm talking with someone. This is a long time to be talking. It's a little bit draining. It just all of a sudden caught up to me all at once. Sometime in the last like 5 minutes, I just feel like pretty zapped. No problem. Funny enough, I locked myself away in a coding dungeon and learned a shit ton of GMS from the time the Humble Bundle came out. The most recent one or the first one? Because I picked it up however long ago that was. 8 months? Psh, I actually don't remember, because they've done that twice now, so I don't remember which. I can help you with music, but I'm not that good. I actually have a guy lined up for music. But part of it was like I sent him some early art and everything, and he was like, wow, that looks really cool. Show me a working game. and then we can hash out the rest of it. But he was like, I'm not going to commit to producing music for your concept art. And I was like, oh, absolutely, I understand. I would never ask you to, because I've been a part of way too many things that have fallen apart, and I just no one wants to commit work to something that isn't gonna see it through to the end. Who plays PewDiePie Tuber Simulator? I played it on the channel. I pretty much promptly deleted it. It was good. I like, for what it was. I can see the appeal to it. It's not really a type of game I like to put a lot of time into anymore. I used to play more stuff like that, not so much anymore. And that one seemed to be built that you need to check it throughout the day. And I like ones that, if I am going to play them, you only need to check like twice a day. The gnomes are like goats, plants, and zombies. That, I feel nasally all of a sudden. That was me trying to read Man's comment there, but I was trying to paraphrase it, and there was not much to paraphrase, so instead I just mumbled out a bunch of nothing. A new face, yeah. Well, welcome, Blade Sword. I thought it was a new person there, and I kind of just like, just flew right over my head. Just this recent Humble Bundle is when I picked it up, but I made about 20 engines since it came out. That's awesome, man. Good for you. That is like a high level of commitment that I have not put into anything like that. Yeah, so maybe you're the guy to go to. yeah, I might have to talk to you about that later on. That's super cool. I think it's time I shut this down. Max, it's 2 in the morning, buddy. It's 12 in the morning, like it's midnight for me. It's 2 in the morning for you. If I need to get to bed, Max, you definitely need to be getting to bed. The rest of you, it seems like you have very sporadic split schedules. You're all over the map here. So do you want me to help you with the music? Music is pretty low on the priority. I think I have a guy for music. Thank you for the offer though, Alex. That's really nice of you. What's the point in the game you're playing? Blade, you actually just came to like the very end of the stream here. It's like a turn-based tactics game. There's like a hexagonal board that you battle, and it's mostly about team management and collecting loot and stuff. Unfortunately, I'm just about to log off. If you're curious in it, I've done four just regular episodes outside of the stream on my channel. So if you're interested in the game right from the start, that'll be a good way for you to see the game right from like the introduction and everything. That'll be a good introduction to the game if you want to check that out. Well, my day is gonna be shit, but I'll manage. Yeah, man. I'm probably not gonna stream again for a while, so you'll have plenty of opportunity to catch up on your sleep schedule there. Yeah, thanks again, Alex. That was very nice of you. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I'm totally wiped. I was telling myself, you know what, I'll stream for about an hour, but if the chat gets really active again, then I'll stick it out a little bit longer. And I was like, maybe to like 1:30, but then that one battle alone took like 45 minutes. Next thing you know, here we are, longest stream yet, over 2 hours long. Stand by just in case you want me to help with something. Thank you. How long are you gonna be here again? Just asking. Like a minute longer. I'm just doing my final goodbyes. I don't want to sign out immediately because I don't want to just like disappear after saying so long, thank you, farewell to all of you. So bye bye everyone. I could probably, there's enough of you that I can probably give like almost individual bye-byes. Bye to Six, to Man, to Max, to Alex, to Blade. Sorry that things are just wrapping up. Who did I miss? I for sure have missed someone. There's only been you guys for the last little while here. There's other people earlier who maybe aren't here anymore. Bye, Kirk. he left 2 hours ago or whatever, so that was forever ago. Shit. I hope I didn't. Speedy. Hey man, you've been hanging out there. Bye to you. Good, I managed to squeeze in one last goodbye there. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. Thanks for all the fun questions and stuff. Streaming's been a blast. It's something that I'm still totally new to, but I get it. I get it now. It's fun. I'm on board. So thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. It's been a real treat. Hey, do you know what? No, I take it back. I was going to ask you guys a quick question, but I just need to go to bed, and I know that the question I was going to ask was going to be far too long of an answer. If you're curious, I might ask later on in my Twitter where people can answer in like a more timely manner. If you want to follow me on Twitter, there, that's what it would be. It would be like at gnoodle or at two left thumbs. Fuck, actually that would probably make more sense. You'd follow me there if I was talking about channel related stuff. Because I do have a bit of a question about doing these streams and stuff, and I'll pose it over there. I'll pose it on Twitter rather than here. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Eighth goodbye's the charm, right? So I hope to see you guys all again soon. Thanks again for stopping by. You're all the best. You're all my favorites. I don't have favorites because you're all the favorite.